Continuing in our Adobe Illustrator Made Easy series, today we're going to get into the selection tool. Adobe Illustrator gives you two selection tools to choose from, and one of those tools has two functions. So let's get into it. So the first one we're going to get into, come right up here, you can see it's just called Selection Tool, and it's a V on your keyboard for the shortcut. This tool will select anything that's grouped. The next option that we have is Direct Selection Tool, and that's an A on your keyboard for the shortcut. So we'll zoom in for this one. So with the Direct Selection Tool, I can select any item or element in my design, and if I click in an open fill space, it's going to select the entire item. You can see all the anchor points are blue. I can click on that and I can move it. If I want to change the way something is functioning, I can select a specific anchor point and then I can move that. So that's what the Direct Selection Tool allows you to do. You can click as many times as you like and it's still only going to select the portion you've selected. Even on an anchor point, it's only going to have the one that you're clicking on. So that's good to know. Now the other function of the Direct Selection Tool, we come up here and click on it, and it has Group Selection Tool. Now the way you access this tool is you can come up to the toolbar and you can pick it, or if you have typed A and you have your Direct Selection Tool, hold Alternate or Option and you'll see it gets the little plus mark there to the bottom right. So with this, if we select any character, it'll select the whole thing. Now just like with the Direct Selection Tool, if we click in the body, it's going to select the whole item. Also with this, it's going to do that, but with the Direct Selection Tool, if you click on an anchor point, it only selects the anchor point. But when you have the Group Selection option active, when you select any anchor point, it'll select all the anchor points associated. So unlike the Selection Tool, if I select an anchor point, it's actually going to select everything that's in the group. If I have the Direct Selection Tool, it's going to select one anchor point, and if I have the Group Selection Tool, it'll select all the anchor points on that connected path. So if I have the Group Selection Tool active, by holding Alternate or Option, or I've clicked on the tool, if I click one time, it'll select that element. If I click a second time, it'll select the top layer of that group. And if I click a third time, it's going to select the rest of that group. So you can see that whole group is selected. Now, if I click a fourth time, it's going to select the rest of the entirety of that group. And that's it. If you found this video helpful, please hit the subscribe button, hit that like button for good measure. I hope you have a great week, and we'll see you next time.